What if you could make your life instantly better through one simple yet easily implemented mindset tip? What if I told you that this improvement in your life required no extra time, yet all it required was the ability to remember? Let me break down what this means with an applicable scenario. You wake up and you get ready for work. Part of your commute consists of a train. You board the train and you find that there are no seats. This gets on your nerves and you think to yourself that this is just going to be another thing that makes you more tired than you already are. The irritation that you felt from not being able to sit down on the train in the morning clings onto you like a parasite throughout the rest of your day. All that you experience throughout the rest of your day is therefore through that lens of the irritation that you felt in the morning from not being able to sit down. So throughout your day, you go about it through the lens of this frustration that you experience in the morning. And at the end of the day, you go to bed with that frustration still lodged within your body. You therefore wake up with the exact same mental programming that made you frustrated the day prior. The mental programming which made you view standing on the train as something to be irritated by rather than something to feel grateful for. This pattern of frustration has much more detrimental effects than you actually think. It is all due to your mental programming. This frustration drains your energy, and it prevents you from dedicating any time to your passion projects, and thus it creates an even bigger divide between the reality you're currently experiencing and the reality you want to experience in the future. In addition to deterring you from your future goals and aspirations, this frustration also pulls you out of the present moment, which is something so precious that you'll never get to experience ever again. All of this is because you could not sit down on your commute to work. This is all attributed to the mental programming that you've received throughout your life. The good thing is that we can change this mental programming, and we can actually do it in a very simple way, which I will go over later in this video. But first, I want to look at the exact same scenario, but through a mind that was programmed differently. You wake up and get ready for work. Part of your commute consists of a train. You board the train and you realize that there are no seats for you. You are happy for those that get to sit, but you're also grateful for the privilege that you have that you get to stand. Instead of getting irritated, you view this scenario as the universe inviting you to stand before you have to sit in a desk for 8 hours. What if instead you viewed standing as the universe having your back and increasing your longevity? How different would your life look if you developed this kind of mental programming instead? Now, standing gave you the energy and gratitude you needed to be able to dedicate time to your passion project and complete a task towards your future goals and aspirations. Like I said previously, your day could actually look this way if you dedicate some of your energy to a mental attitude shift. This is super easy to implement. Firstly, by watching this video, you're already aware of it. You're aware of the effects that microstressors have on your life. Further, you're aware of one situation in which you can start practicing this technique. Whenever you board a train and you cannot sit, refuse to get frustrated by it. Practice your new form of mental programming. All that is left is for you to analyze your day-to-day life and your interactions and notice what small things are making you frustrated that are adding up and taking away from your energy and time. Ask yourself, what are your microstressors? Are they really worth your mental energy? How different would your life look if you didn't get frustrated by X microstressor? Now think long-term, think big picture. How would this daily frustration ultimately affect your future goals and aspirations? Realize the importance of eradicating these microstressors from your life and start taking action towards correcting your mental programming. It's simply not serving you anymore. All you have to do is break your mental conditioning and catch yourself right before your frustration begins. And then say to yourself, I'm not going to let this experience impact my inner peace. The more you try to do this and presently observe what's going on, the more you're programming yourself to prevent these frustrations from having cascading effects on your life. All you have to do is be aware, notice, and remember, and most importantly, be present. You can do this. It is much easier than you think, and it actually takes none of your time. It's just about being aware, remembering, and noticing. Let me know in the comments below a microstressor that you experience in your everyday life and how you've used this new mental programming to view it in a new light. I'm sure other people are experiencing the exact same microstressors as you and could use your valuable insights to help them reframe how they look at this microstressor. And then the more we are aware of the little microstressors that are having impacts on our life, the more we can start trying to tackle those and not let them affect us emotionally. So I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Thanks, guys. Peace.